Kimbo, Romualdez at Saldico. Ang balita na ito dahil noong mula sa Secretary pa si Vice President Sara. Ang Department of Education na hawak noon ni Vice President Sara ay naitala ng COA bilang unqualified opinion o highest audit rating. Basahin natin ang gitnang bahagi. In our opinion, the accompanying consolidated financial statements present fairly in all material respects and consolidated financial position of DepEd as at December 31, 2022 and its consolidated financial performance, consolidated changes in net assets or equity, consolidated cash flows, and consolidated comparison of budget and actual amounts for the year then ended in accordance with International Public Sector Accounting Standards or IPSAS. Heto pa ang paliwanag ni Tio Moreno. Unqualified opinion. On June 19, 2022, Vice President Inday Sara Duterte assumed the position of Secretary of Department of Education. After just 6 months, the Commission on Audit reviewed DepEd's financial statements for 2022. It received an unqualified opinion, COA's highest audit rating. Again, first time in the history of DepEd. An unqualified opinion means that the financial statements of DepEd under the leadership of VP Sara Duterte at that time were fairly presented and free from material misstatements in accordance with International Public Sector Accounting Standards. The House of Representatives of the Philippines has manipulated the DepEd budget by adding billions to its budget proposal without DepEd's direct involvement or control over those funds. As a result, the COA flagged significant disallowances including 12.3 billion pesos in unresolved issues by the end of 2023. Is this the fault of VP Sara Duterte? Who else serves as DepEd Secretary at that time? No. The problem stems from the actions of those who manipulated the DepEd budget, not from VP Sara's leadership. Those responsible for adding the funds and mismanaging them are ultimately to blame for the financial discrepancies and COA findings. Pero sino yung pinagtutulungan ngayon? VP Sara. Siya ang inaaway ngayon dahil ayaw niya sa corruption. Dito natin mapapatunayan na ang opisina ni Vice President Sara ay malinis, walang korupsyon. Ang kanilang ginagawang kababalaghan, kabulastugan ay siyang ibinibintang kay Vice President Sara. Ano kaya ang masasabi ng mga kongresistang buhaya sa highest audit rating ni Vice President Sara? Samantala ay nagbigay naman ng komento at reaksyon ang magaling na influencer na si Mr. Phil Tucker. Pati ba naman ng mga rentals ng opisina ng Office of the Vice President ay tinanggalan din ng budget? Hindi ba dapat maging proud na ang opisina ng Vice President ay tumutulong din sa iba't ibang ahensya na namimigay ng cash assistance, social assistance at tulong ayuda sa mga Pilipino para mas malawak pa ang maibigay na tulong ng gobyerno? Part din naman ng gobyerno ang Office of the Vice President. Pero bakit parang ang turing ng Marcos administration na ito ay kakaiba at hindi bilong ang Office of the Vice President at si VP Sara sa kanila? O dahil ba ayaw nyo kay Vice President Sara dahil ayaw niya sa korupsyon? Narito ang komento ni Mr. Will Tucker, panoorin natin.
The Committee on Appropriations decided to recommend a reduced budget for the Office of the Vice President, and the reduction shall be split by the DSWD AIX program and the DOH MAIFIP program. So ipapaliwanag ko lang po na ang decision na ito ay isang committee decision. Ang Committee on Appropriations has 139 members, and with respect to the budget cut of the OVP, ito po ay naging unanimous decision among the members. At lilinawin ko rin po na hindi pa ito final approval ng Congress. Ito po ay recommendation pa lang po ng Committee on Appropriations for the plenary. At kagabi naman po ay nag-second reading na rin po ang approved committee report na kung saan nakapaloob ang recommendation ng reduced budget for the OVP. So which means nakakalendar na po ang General Appropriations Bill as amended for plenary debates beginning September 16. And hopefully po, kung masusunod po namin ang schedule, hopefully, sana po wala masyadong mangyaring masyadong eventful, ay matatapos po namin maaprubahan on third reading ang General Appropriations Bill by September 25. So yun po. At ilinawin ko rin po na meron pang another round of amendments. At ito po will be sa plenary na po. Doon na nga po on the week of September 16 to September 25. So, ang nangyari po is while the Office of the Vice President, the DBM, proposed or recommended a budget of 2.037 billion for the OVP, kami naman po, ang Committee on Appropriations yesterday recommended, to be exact, 733,198 million pesos, which means merong cut of 1.293159 billion pesos. At ang reduction na yan ay ililipat po sa dalawang ahensya. And as I had mentioned earlier, for two programs, the DSWD AX program, which is the assistance for individuals in crisis situations, and the DOH MAIFIP, or the medical assistance for indigent and financially incapacitated patients. In other words, dalawa pong very important social protection programs ng ating gobyerno. So, ang specific items po na pinanggalingan nitong total cut of 1.293 billion pesos ay as follows: financial assistance, professional services, utility expenses, supplies and materials, as well as lease expenses.
Grabe. Pati renta ng mga opisina ng OVP, kinaltasan din nila. Iba talaga, no? Sa totoo lang, sabi ko nga, mas okay nga yun eh. Kung sinasabi nyo repeatedly, di ba kasi daw, ginagawa naman na daw ng DPW, ng DSWD. Di ba? Yung mga paayuda-ayuda daw. At yung mga sasakuna. Tapos yung AICS. Di ba? Para daw sa mga cash assistance, no? Sa mga sakit and everything. Hindi ba mas okay, no? Mas maraming outlet at mas maraming opisina ang mag-o-offer ng ganun para mabilis ang serbisyo, para mabilisan ang pag-release ng tulong sa bawat Pilipino. Tapos ang gagawin nyo, gigipitin nyo ang OVP, tapos parang yung sa mga ayuda at mga assistance na yan, lalapit na lang sa DSWD. Bonak pala kayo eh. Ha? Ganun, sa totoo lang, sa ibang mga ahensya ng gobyerno, pahirapan nga kumuha. Di ba? Pahirapan nga kung makakuha ng tulong at serbisyo. Buti pa nga ang OVP. Di ba, maglilista ka lang doon. Di ba? Quick response agad. Tapos, tatanggalan nyo ng grabe. Para lang ano? Para sa ambisyon yung mga buwaya kayo? Dahil inggit kayo kay VP Inday Sara? Dahil mas effective at mas maraming natulungan ng OVP kesa sa inyo? Tapos pati renta ng OVP, hindi nyo talaga pinalagpas? Grabe.